Hi, welcome to this year's FaithWalk kickoff video.
I am Jessica Tilkey. I'm your Director of Children's Ministry.
And I'm Steph Dietz, and I'm Children's Ministry Support.
And we decided that this year, in an ever-changing and fast-paced society, we would give you a different opportunity to watch a video instead of coming to a FaithWalk orientation meeting. So everything that you would have gotten in the orientation meeting, you should get in the next 10 minutes in the next 10-minute video. So hopefully you can watch this in the comfort of your own home or at the soccer field or in the drive-thru, not while you're driving, just in the drive-thru. And hopefully this will get you everything you need to know.
Okay, so we've been working on organizing this year, and we can't wait for it to begin. We wanted to start out with Rally Sunday and Wednesday, which are September 11th and 14th, and that's when we really kick things off. And just a reminder, we do need your registration forms. We use that for planning and preparation, so it's super important we have those on hand. Extra forms are available online on the website, or you can pick them up in the church office, or we could mail you a snail mail one or send one out for you by email too if you need it that way. So just let us know what we can do to help you there.
Yep, and then a couple updates this year. So Jo Marie Fike is our newest full-time staff member. She's now Director of Worship Art. This will affect those of you who participate in Rejoice Children's Choir. She will now be leading that. And then Jo Marie, Steph, and I have a few things up our sleeve for this coming year, a couple special musics and the Christmas program and that type of thing. Also, along with that, we are very close to being fully staffed this year for FaithWalk and Promise Walk. We have filled almost all of our spots on Wednesday nights, but all of the spots on Sundays are filled. However, more substitute teachers are always wanted. And here's where we still need help on Wednesday night. So we need one more team teacher for the Wednesday 3-year-old, two more team teachers for the Wednesday 4-year-old, one Wednesday team teacher for kindergarten, two Wednesday team teachers for first grade, and 4 team teachers for Wednesday on second grade.
And then for Promise Walk, which we'll talk about in a second, we could use 3 more adults who would just help supervise at tables with small groups, and no teaching really there, just another adult around to help. Okay, so next, some changes to FaithWalk and Promise Walk this year. First off, the big change is that our 5th graders will actually be moving to Crosswalk, which is our confirmation lead-up program. This means 5th graders will now meet twice a month from 6 to 7 rather than during the church time, along with the rest of Crosswalk, which is the 7th, 8th, and 9th graders. We're doing this for 2 reasons. First of all, starting fall of 2017, of course, the Moorhead School District is moving the 5th graders out of the elementary schools. And in light of that change, we're changing our program early so that families can get that support and we can provide continuity and adjust to the changes coming next fall. And secondly, this change will help our spacing issues to help FaithWalk's increasing enrollment, allowing for more spaces for classes to spread out. And secondly, then, that means that our Promise Walk program is now going to be 3rd and 4th graders. And that'll be every Wednesday night during the church hour.
Yep, during the FaithWalk time, the 6 to 7 o'clock p.m. hour. And then finally, everyone hopefully received a schedule in the mail. It looks something like this on one side, and then Steph, if you want to show the other 2 sides. There you go. Yep, so there's the Promise Walk, and then if you flip it over, there's more VBS information, and then a couple other things to keep in mind. So hopefully everyone received this in the mail.
You keep this because this will guide you through everything as you can stick
throughout the year. Yep, and then we'll probably send out another one in January so you don't have the big long sheet of paper once half the year is done. But yeah, it's got a ton of important information, including what your kids will be learning each week, both in FaithWalk and Promise Walk, when milestone classes meet, information about VBS next summer, when FaithWalk and Promise Walk take Wednesdays or Sundays off. If you need a new schedule, please let one of us know and we can send you one the same ways that we could send you a new registration form.
So, Promise Walk. For those of you now, that'll be our 3rd and 4th grade families. This will be new for you. But what that is a program we're moving more away from the stories, the Bible stories, to more practical, becoming disciples in training, and sort of like that pre-confirmation group. Our biggest expectations during Promise Walk is that the kids will start bringing their Bibles weekly. Third graders will actually get their Bibles on Reformation Sunday, which is like around November 1st. Until then, we have classroom Bibles that they'll use. We also get catechisms. It's a 2-year rotating curriculum for 3rd and 4th graders. We'll work more specifically on the commandments, sacraments, prophets, keep working on the books of the Bible. What does prayer mean for you? All kinds of different topics as a growing Christian in the faith. Devlin Brooks will be my assistant, and again, mostly he's there. He helps at a table, and we'll have at least 4 tables, maybe 5 tables. It'll be about 35 to 50 kids in that program. So depending on the adults, we need a few more than just Devlin and I to step in, and it won't be, again, any prep work, just pitching in at a table and helping kids find the spot they need to be at and with materials, that kind of thing. So just a little help.
Perfect. The Christmas program this year, last year was our very first year doing it at the Moorhead High School, and it was a massive success. And so we are going to continue that tradition, make it a tradition again this year. So it'll be a Sunday afternoon program for both Sunday and Wednesday, 3-year-old through 4th grade. And it will be everyone. So FaithWalk, Promise Walk, I believe the Joyce Choir will be having a piece in it. So like I said, it will be at the Moorhead High School Auditorium on December 11th at 4 p.m. It'll be a 4 p.m. program on December 11th. We'll have a reception following again, cookies, coffee, milk. We didn't do milk last year. So cookies and coffee and water in the commons at the high school. That may all change a little bit. The dress rehearsal will be Saturday, December 10th at Christ the King at 9:30 a.m. So please mark your calendars with both those dates, December 11th at the high school, December 10th at Christ the King. More information will be coming out.
And that's also on your schedule, so you can pick it up there.
Yeah.
So you can just get it in your Google Calendar or whatever you use. So you've got that marked. We'll get busier with activity schedules.
Yes.
Okay, so next with the schedule, some miscellaneous things we're going to go over. For some milestone classes, we have the 3-year-olds will have their Bible milestone class with Jess on September 18th and 21st. 3-year-olds on the Sunday the 18th, they'll meet at 10 in the Rainbow Room with the 3-year-olds and parents with Jess. And then Wednesday the 21st at 5:30 in the Rainbow Room with Jess again, as they get used to us and kind of a parent-child meeting. 3rd graders, again, will have their milestone and their significant adults starting in late September, and that's on the calendar as well. And then our 4th graders, their milestone is starting their First Communion classes, which with parents or significant adults starting in January or February, and again, that's in the schedule as well. Just keep your eyes out that those are the years that will have big events going on this year.
Yeah, and like we highlighted, just really hang on to the schedule. It just kind of has all the information on it that you would need. We'll once again be sending out the weekly FaithWalk bookprints every Thursday. Normally those go out by 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Thursday. Everyone will be receiving them unless you opt out of them. And if you can, I highly encourage taking the time to at least glance through, if not read it. It will have information for the upcoming week, so the lessons we're learning, including any extra events. At the very top of each of those emails is a schedule change in case something were to change from the original schedule we sent out. Plus, at the end of it, it contains a small devotion to help your own faith nourishment, because faith formation starts in the home. So if you can nourish your own faith, your kids see that, and then they understand what is going on as well. Questions about those, you can go ahead and send me an email or give me a call. But yeah, those can be very helpful to you.
Then we're going to continue with some large group activities as well. This year we'll have 1 in the fall and then 3 continuing in the spring. And some reasons why are we doing a little more of that? Well, we're going to celebrate as a large family community. Our church mission statement on the wall in front of us talks about reclaiming the gospel, worshiping, celebrating, and serving. So we want to do a little bit of celebrating all together and just becoming a family of worshiping members together and have some fun. So last year we had 2 what we call festivals, which means they're rotating stations, crafts, games, food. And then we had one movie popcorn event, so we'll do something similar like that this year as well.
Yep, and then we also this year 2 brand new activities or special events this year that we're pretty excited for. There will be a kindergarten through 2nd grade camp in where you can bring a significant adult, a sleeping bag, and a tent, and we're going to camp out in the recs. And so it'll just be a fun little night of activities with your significant adults and camping inside where there are no bugs, no dirt, and you don't have to worry about the weather. And that will be September 30th. We're also going to bring out some of our tents here in case you don't have a tent at home. Everyone is welcome. And then the second event that we're going to host in November will be a 4th through 6th grade lock-in. So we want to just kind of build this community that we're a part of and make sure relationships are good and strong, and we just want to have a good time there. And so that will be 4th through 6th graders. Significant adults don't have to come, but Steph and I will need a little bit more help. So if you're interested in that, and that will be November 18th. Both of those events are Fridays into Saturdays, and we're looking at like 6 p.m. Friday to 8 or 9 a.m. the next Saturday. So yeah, if you're interested in either of those, let us know. We will put postcards out in the mail as those events come closer with more information and everything.
So in closing, we just want to say thanks for taking time to watch. Know that there's also meetings you can attend here at the church with us. Ask any questions. You can come and talk to us in person, email us, give us a call. Just wanted to give you a little heads up ahead of time. Thanks again, and we will see you rally Sunday or Wednesday, if not before.
Yep, sounds great. Thanks, guys.